My guest today is a clinical mental health therapist who practices from a trauma-focused lens with the goal of providing individuals with a safe space. My guest today is Fumto Ogumbawo.
I recently told someone that I was a therapist now, and they were like, oh, so you just talk to people and they're okay, that's it. I was just like, first of all, I do more than talk. Talk therapy we're not gisting, it's not aimless, right? We have goals in mind. We might introduce activities. There's homework assigned. In Nigeria, there aren't really anybody's.
Because everybody can wake up and become a counselor.
I've heard stories of therapists hitting on their clients, being able to have healthy reactions depending on the situation, right? That's mental health. This means that when we're faced with difficulties, our reaction to said difficulties is within a healthy range. For example, if somebody should lose a loved one and they are crying, that is a healthy reaction, right? Because the loss of a loved one is something exactly.
Before 2015, mental health was never a term or a conversation. This is very recent. What were people using to keep themselves sane?
A lot of people were talking to their pastor. In order for somebody to be diagnosed with clinical depression, they have to be exhibiting 5 out of 8 symptoms for 2 weeks consistently. And even under depression, there's different things. There's postpartum depression.
Right.
There is PDD. There's persistent depressive disorder. There is PMDD. That has to do with ladies and our cycle. Our cycle and the hormones just messing us up. There are lots of interest in activities. So changes to your sleep, whether that's sleeping more, sleeping less, persistent sadness, low moods, constant crying, irritability, changes in your behavior, in your feeding behavior. So whether that's eating more, eating less, lots of interest in activities, like I said, changes to your sex drive, for example. But the thing about a mental disorder is it literally has to interfere with your daily functioning.
So half the people that in Lagos who think that it's so fancy,
they don't have OCD.
What
Guys, you just like things in a particular order, you're arranged. That's fine. It's okay. It's okay to be neat. Another mental disorder that is, I don't want to say it's common, but schizophrenia, right? And that's what people tend to term as this person has gone mad.
So if we honestly had the facilities for all of this, a lot of people would not run mad.